Okay. So now, whenever you want to create a master detail, whenever you want to create a roll-up summary field, by default in a master object we are creating, that's why master object name will be come up, and the next it will ask you to choose a summarized object. So coming to the summarized object, whatever the childs associated with this company, those will be come up here. And coming to the roll-up summary field, whatever the operation you want to choose, you can choose. So whether you want to choose a count of records, a count of child records into the parent, you can go with the count. So if you want to perform some operations, you can take some number field or currency field and you can perform some minimum value of a record, maximum value of a record. If you want to see any of these things, you can. So as of now, I'm going with a count. So I want to display employees count. That's why I'm going with a count. So all records should be included in the calculation, or based on some condition you want to pass the records to perform this calculation, you can do that thing as well by selecting this option. So I'm going with the default options. I want to include all the objects, sorry, all the records. So now I'm making it visible to everyone, and I'm adding it to page layout by default. So now you can see here we can refresh the company page and you'll see that another field will be added to that company. So now I'm going to this record. So here it's not yet added. So related records are coming three, but in the details also we'll see the count, owner, last participant. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll switch to classic so that we'll see that. Switching to Salesforce Classic, and you can see we can navigate to company. So it's a company record now. I'm navigating to company. You can see employee count. Here we can see employee count. So as it is, so you can see on the top fields and the bottom fields, you'll get so it is like a formula field kind of thing. So we won't be able to edit this. So let's suppose I want to edit this record. So in a edit option, it will give only one option. That is a name field only. We can perform editing operation. So now for you guys, what is the assignment is, what you can do is try to create a employee salary field on an employee object. So I will create now immediately. With it will take only 2 to 3 minutes. Like, see, I don't have any plan to create these fields and objects and everything. Okay. So by default, whatever the idea I'm getting, I'm explaining the concepts like that. Okay. So to work upon this complete object manager thing, today I'll forward you one sheet, one project kind of thing. You can work on that project so that you'll get a hands-on on this development, creating fields and everything. There you'll be get a chance to create multiple types of fields so that you'll get a hands-on. Employee yearly salary. Employee package we can keep now. So and it is a 18 digit. I'm going with the default options. Field name employee package. Okay. So it's a currency field. I'm going with the default options. Next. So I'm going with the default things. I want to add it everywhere. So I created this field. Now what I want to do is for each and every company, here we'll be having company now. Object manager. On a company, I need to create a roll-up summary field, another roll-up summary field. In this roll-up summary field, what I want to capture is I want to calculate spent on employees, complete total spend on employees. Okay. So for that, what we can do, we can select a roll-up summary field. Like I'm going with the roll-up summary field. Next. So here, yearly spent on employees. going with the default options. So summarized object employees. On that, I want to take some. So on which field you want to take? I want to take it on employee package. So all the records I want to consider. I'm saving this. Next. So I want to make it available for everything. I want to add it to the page layout as well. Okay. So now what you can do is while creating an employee record, you can add that field. Like you can make that field as a required field. So how we can make a field as a required field? So we can make some field as a required field from a fields and relationship. While creating a field, we can make it. Or by coming back here also, we can do it. Or if you go to page layout also, we can make it required. Tomorrow we'll discuss page layouts briefly so that you'll understand. Okay. Now, if we come and refresh this page, so you can see yearly spent on employees, like this also coming here. So let's suppose now what I'll do is I'll go to and I'll put this record. I'm opening it in a new tab. So now here I'll add employee package. Let's suppose I'll say 12 LPA. So like 12 lakhs, it is, yeah, whatever it might be. Let's suppose if I go to Sridhar, I'll edit it. I'll make it to 15. Save. So now if you go to the parent record now, it will reflect both the sum of both the things. Understood how roll-up summary fields works? It's very, 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 very important thing. Roll-up and lookup relationships. And coming to the lookup relationship, you can work on this. I'll share you one data model. Okay. So there you need to be create different objects and you need to create different fields on each and every object and you need to establish relationship between objects so that you'll get much hands-on. Is it fine?
Yeah, sure.
Uh,
Just
after
one
that,
doubt here,
yes, ask me. Pradeep.
Yaku.
Huh.
So we have created employee object and company object, and we haven't selected that lookups, right? So if we select while creating the object itself, we can use that, right? For this. So
While
in order to
okay, directly, yeah, if you won't have any records initially, if you
yeah
directly create a master detail relationship, it will allow.
yeah. So there will be no option of choosing first. We need to change to lookup relation and next to
Yes.
master. So that also we can try, right?
Yes. If you don't have records, directly you can create a master detail relationship. Though if you have a
Okay.
record, at that time the options is either you need to delete the records to create a master detail relationship, or initially you
Or we
need
need
to
to establish a relation.
ah
Yeah. Lookup relation. Yeah.
So in tomorrow's session, we'll see like how page layout will work, how we can create different types of page layouts, and we'll explore further. Okay. So today I'll give you trained model as well on this object manager. You need to work upon that thing as well. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay then. Thank you.